hello. I'm live. I'm late. Hope y'all are doing well. It's your boy Zero, back again with a brand new track. And that track is more Bug Fables. Why is that not... Oh, did I really? Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. I like to think I do, but I don't. That's been enough time. That's good. Sorry, y'all, I'm late. Stuff. Late dinner. Just scarfed it down. It was delicious. We had tacos. Good tacos. Good old taco. You know, you gotta have that taco. Hope y'all are doing well. I hope I'm coming through. I hope I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, I'm coming through. Sick. But we are soon going to continue the Bug Fables. The Bug Fables. The Borg Fables. Well, that doesn't work because Fables isn't the name of the game, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. I need to drop an arc burp in the chat. It was a big one. It was a very taco-y burp. Which makes sense because I had taco. Well, I had a taco bowl. Because I can't eat bread because of my diet, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just getting set up here, and then we'll get started. I figured out what I need to do. Sort of. I'm an idiot. I realized after doing that, after not knowing. But yeah. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. The battle. Half the butthole. Battle. What the fuck am I talking about? What if anybody goes back and listens to these on like the VOD or when it gets uploaded to YouTube and it's just like, sir, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, man? Like, seriously, dog. Like, what the fuck? I sometimes wonder that myself, everyone. But hey, we're here. We're ready to do some gaming. And yeah. We're gonna make this a thing. No, I'm not gonna post in there. Let's see. All right. I like this song. It's pretty good. It's pretty G. It's pretty G. Pretty good. But yeah. Hey, can I hop in the... Yeah. You're welcome to hop into the chat, Hobo. I'm just... I'm not in the chat yet because I'm still doing the whole social medias thing. Now, who am I going to put in the image for social media today? I guess what I could do is... I could actually, like, start the game up and get something. Oh, you know, I'd have to... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is me. 13 hours. Jeez, I got a lot of time in this game. Get a good shot of all three of them Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, and then pause the game. There we go. Pause the game. Yeah, I'll let you know. For now, I am getting my shit set up. Alright, I need to go to Twitch. I need to go into the dashboard, and I need to grab the information and go into the Instagram. Let's see. Okay, and then need to paste the text. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Copy that. Alright, posting to Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. What? No, I don't want to go to somebody's live video. Fucking Instagram. Why do they always gotta put the notifications pulling down from the bottom? Like right where put the buttons where you need to do shit at the top. Or first world problems. Anyways, that's 3 social medias down. Now I'm going to go to YubTub and post the image to YubTub. And post to YubTub. Let's see. Let's view the post, make sure it actually posted. Hell yes, it's posted. And finally, Twatter. Some sick music. Alright. And posting to Twatter. Any day now. Alright. Posted to Twatter. Okay, so now am I... Okay. Well. Oh, I'm retweeting that shit. That's sick. Alright. Okay. Anyways, now that I've used up the first 9 minutes of my stream to post promotional stuff, I'm actually going to hop into the streaming chat and we're going to get started. Alright. Hello, Tony. Oh, I gotta turn you up.
Hello.
You're very, very quiet.
Let me move the microphone. Hello.
Or maybe I just have things turned way down. Hold on.
I muted the stream, thankfully.
Oh, I can barely hear you guys. What the hell?
Hold on. Give me a second.
I think it's me. Hold on. Just give me a second here. I've got to minimize the game for a second. Why? I just did a Windows update, and I think it may have reset my sound settings. Hold on. Okay, hello?
Hey, hear me?
There we go.
Hi, Zero.
Friggin' Windows. How's it going, guys?
Oh, pretty good. I just finished up Pokemon Alpha Sapphire today.
Yeah, and thoughts?
Well, I very much enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was just as good an adventure as any other. Though, if I had to pick a favorite so far, it would still be X. but I had a great time, and now I'm going on to Pokemon White since I snapped that up at a thrift store the other day.
Ah, yes. I'm a big fan of Gen 5. I hope you like it. Um,
Yeah.
what I'll say real quick about the Gen 3 remakes, I really like them. In fact, I like them more than the original games because, like, the original games had issues that seemed to be because of time constraints. And I think with the remake, they wanted to make sure they ironed out all those problems. So,
Yeah.
like, it definitely feels like they took the time to do it. And that's why I really want Gen 4 remakes because I've said before, I'm not a big fan of Gen 4, but, like, because I'm not a big fan of it, that's why I really would like to see remakes, because it'd be nice for them to fix problems like they did with the Gen 3 remakes. So, also, this is what I did wrong. So, like an idiot, I forgot about this ability where you can just hold the boomerang there. So now, I can finally get over this thing that I was so stumped by for like 10 minutes last night. I think I needed a break on Tuesday too, because I had been streaming for like 10, almost 11 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I was like, problem-solving brain not working.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give yourself a break.
Exactly.
So, there's this one thing I noticed though. I know that Pokemon is not big on romantic subplots, but I think they were trying to make you go, "Kiss her, you fool," as you played and you were interacting with your rival.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just me and my romantic mind, but I kept thinking to myself, dude, she's practically begging you.
It's been a while, so when I go to replay them, I'll probably see what you mean.
Yeah, maybe not, but who knows. I would like to see, maybe this won't happen, but it would be nice to see what would happen if Pokemon were to try out a romantic subplot. Like, in the midst of what's all going on, the trainer or the hero also has to contend with his own feelings for whoever.
Oh shit, that's a straight up paralysis.
And one thing I'm noticing also, I really kind of grew to rely on the experience share thing. Didn't notice that until I didn't have it anymore when I went into White.
Yeah, ever since 6th gen, like X and Y, they kind of like given you the experience here right off the bat to try to make grinding easier.
Yeah.
The thing with 5th gen, Black and White, is that they changed the way you get experience. So like before, you would always get the same experience from the same Pokemon at the same level no matter what. So like, just for example, in the original games, if you wanted to go and fight level 2 Rattatas and get the 20 to 30 experience points each time, you could. It's not recommended you do that because you'll be there forever fighting the same weak Pokemon just to experience, but you could if you wanted to. In Black and White, they made it so that your level and the enemy's level matters. So if you're level 10, you're not going to get the same experience from a level 2 Pokemon than if you were level 5. They kind of made it so like it made grinding a little more difficult. And the nice thing though about 5th gen is if you don't do a lot of grinding, the game's difficulty stays leveled. But if you do spend a lot of time going out and grinding, it becomes a cakewalk. So it's one of those games where like they don't want to encourage you to grind too much because they always want to make it just strong enough to be able to do so. Unless you skip every single battle, in which case what do you do in Pokemon? There's no reason to do that because you're basically setting yourself up for hard mode at that point. But it does a very good job of leveling the playing field, and not making it, because a lot of the Pokemon games are relatively easy RPGs.
Right.
So
yeah.
I think Black and White was the first time they tried to like say, all right, we're gonna up the difficulty just a little tiny bit. So.
And one thing I also noticed was that like I had a whole point I was going with. I admit that in Pokemon the ones I just did, X and Alpha Sapphire, towards the end or like when something serious happening, I was like flying by trainers and I still made it through okay. I was getting most of the battles, but I won't lie that I would occasionally skip a battle if I didn't feel like doing it or if I was in the middle of a really intense story scene.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. What, like, Pokemon has, a similar. It has a similar layout to how. Oh, that's not okay. So let me see if I could rephrase what I'm trying to say. So, Final Fantasy 13 does a good job of showing how Pokemon does, expected leveling right. So, yeah, if you skip all the trainers in the Pokemon games, you're gonna have a harder time. But worst case scenario, you can always go out and grind. In Final Fantasy 13, they give you the exact amount of encounters you will need to complete the game, and if you skip them, it makes the game so much harder. So, yeah. Whereas the trainers are the expected encounters that you'd want to do, and then of course you still can go into the grass and train against Pokemon and catch Pokemon and all that fun stuff. So, this is not how I like my team going. Okay.
But yeah, unlike something earlier you said, I don't see Pokemon ever doing romance because they're 10. They're always meant to be 10. They're always, going to be 10. And 10-year-olds don't have romance. It's just kind of the thing.
And even if it is, they don't really understand the full grasp of it. It's more of a cute thing than
they aged them up in Sword and Shield.
No, they're still kind of 10.
The wiki says they're 12. Like 12, and I think Hop's 13.
If they're 12, then they're 12 in the manga. And I mean, in like the Sword and Shield manga, like they've been traveling for a while in like that manga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ash isn't 10 years old?
Oh my, what? Wait, what? My mind just got blown, guys.
No, Ash is still technically 10. It's just that in a couple movies he's had a birthday. But that's movies.
Yeah, they're not always canon with like the main series.
Yeah, like in movies and shorts. Also, I bring good news. You may notice I'm not on mobile.
Yes. Your computer's back up and running.
No. We found the issue. The issue was my GPU died.
That's what I thought it might have been when you were explaining more stuff. So
yeah, no. So my 1060 is dust. It is now just a collection of metals and materials.
Don't tell Ankh.
And Andrew hooked me up with a temporary stopgap 970, although I was able to work out some finances with a mutual friend of mine and Zero's. I'm not going to say who, because it's just how it is. Yeah, but a mutual friend of mine and Zero's. I asked him, hey, could you help me finance a new graphics card? Because it's kind of up in the air whether I'm going to be able to keep the 970. So I need a new card that is mine. And so I'm going to be handing this friend $80 a month until I pay off the card. The card is a 1660 Super. It's coming on Saturday, and it was only $268.
Oh, nice.
So I'll have to pay off
then.
Yeah. So if I paid in installments of $80, I'll have it paid off in about 2 to 3.5 months.
That's cool.
But I might have it paid off even sooner because guess what? As my friend Andrew was installing the brand new power supply, Zero. I have a brand new power supply. I no longer have the 430 power supply in there. I now have like a 750 or something like that.
Okay, good.
Power supply. So I've got more than enough power. So I'm not running up against my power supply's limit anymore. Yes, but as Andrew is plugging in the power supply, I had gotten a call from a business who are going to interview me tomorrow.
Okay.
I might be getting a job.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Nice.
I
Good
wish
luck.
you all the best. Speaking
Yeah,
of work,
it's a dishwashing job.
Oh, well, hey, it's honest work.
No, dude, I'm fine. That's it, dude. In COVID times, dishwashing? Are you
Yep.
kidding?
You almost said dishwashing like my grandmother says dishwashing.
Look, I have to sometimes fight the mountain in me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because I'm mostly going to be dealing with soap and water, and I'm going to be wearing a face mask the entire damn time, I'm gonna be good.
That's good at least.
So COVID
They
ain't gonna
froze
get
and
me.
paralyzed me. What the fuck?
So, speaking of workplace stuff, you are getting a job, and I'm not losing my job, but I'm getting a hell of a lot less hours. So I
Hey.
work at a tutoring place. I won't say the name of it.
Oh yeah.
But summer, hardly any kids come, so there's not really a need for me. So my boss said I could just have the whole month off. And on the one hand, that's nice, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm getting screwed out of a paycheck. And, but to make up for that, I have been offered a position at my church. I don't know how much it pays, but basically I'm going to be working with the older kids who aren't yet going into the sanctuary with everyone else, but they don't need to be, it's not like the little babies, it's the, like, grade school age kids who just kind of need a different way to approach what we learned that everyone else does.
I guess you'll be probably being paid in God's tears.
Basically, yeah. And then in August, when school starts again, I'm accepting another job. See, at my school, there's a language lab where you go if you help with learning a language and whatnot. And since I'm minoring in Spanish, I hang out there all the time. At least I did for COVID. And I actually had tried to apply to work there many times, but there just wasn't an opening for me. But now a bunch of people are leaving that job, including my sister, who worked there as front desk basically, and she encouraged me to try and apply because now there's an opening. I can get my foot in the door. So I applied, I had my interview, and then I got a call saying they were going to go ahead with the hiring process. The only thing is, next semester we're having less enrollment, so there's a chance that I might not get hired because of budget restrictions, but they said they don't foresee that happening.
Well, there you go. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping. And also, if I get secured at this language lab job, I'm probably going to hang out a little longer at my tutoring job, but then I'm going to make like a tree and get out of there.
I appreciate the reference to Back to the Future.
Is it sad I've never watched those movies and I can still make that reference?
Yes, it is. You should
Well,
fix that.
it's not that
Please.
sad because I didn't watch them until a couple
sad
years
to me.
ago. I got
You still watch them. It's sad to me. If I
well, I
found
got
out
one of those like
5 years
cheap
ago.
DVD collections
Yeah.
to watch.
Again,
it.
if I had found out 5 years ago you didn't watch one like the best movies ever, I would have been upset.
I would imagine
Oh,
you
shit.
would be. What happened?
Oh, this I've never seen this attack before, and it caught me off guard.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
damn it!
I'm going like all over the place on I'm like watching the stream, I'm talking to friends, so I'm kind of all over the place on the computer at the moment.
All good.
I will say though, even though my computer is back and running, I'm now having a slight issue.
What's that?
What's going on?
My ViewSonic monitor's HDMI is currently not working.
Oh. Well.
So I'm currently on a backup VGA connection, but I gotta figure out what's wrong with my ViewSonic
If I
monitor.
could, dude, I would gladly then send you a new monitor, but I don't think I'm able to at the moment.
I only have
nice.
VGA monitors that I'm not using around. Actually, my main monitor isn't even a monitor; it's a TV.
Yeah. No, I'm basically So well, if I get the job, I'll be able to buy another monitor.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Although it is sad that I might have to replace the monitor, because the thing is, I definitely want to get this monitor up and running back again, because this monitor is officially the last thing my grandmother ever bought me. So
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I definitely want to make sure I can get this up and running properly. I mean,
Yeah.
it works. It's running. I just
Yeah.
I want it to run properly.
So, I am one of those weirdos who has a really hard time picking a favorite game. Like, I just can't pick a favorite game because my favorite game is just whatever I happen to feel like playing in the moment.
It
But
can be a
one-
difficult choice, for sure.
But one series that I don't hesitate to call my favorite is the WarioWare series. And people have said that's a weird thing to say is your favorite, but it just gels with me so well.
It's not a weird choice. I'm not a fan of them personally, but I know a lot of people who are. So
There's this video on YouTube that like takes a bunch of like animators and reanimates a lot of the cutscenes from that WarioWare Gold, and a lot of these animation styles clash. But then again, there's a lot of different visual styles in WarioWare itself, so it makes perfect sense. And I commented to everyone who animated this, pat yourself on the back, you crushed it.
just know if you ever decide to do a retrospective review series on the WarioWare games, have fun playing WarioWare Twisted, because you're gonna have to use the GameCube and hold it while you're playing it.
I actually heard there's like a ROM that's tricked so you can press the L and R buttons on your controller to twist.
There is, yeah. But I just remember my buddy Blondie. He did a test video, of him trying to capture WarioWare Twisted, and what's his name? Derek from Stop Skeletons from Fighting was trying to do a video with it, and I'm like, oh well, here's a video my buddy did of him holding the GameCube while capturing. It's like, well, I probably won't do that because I'll be afraid I'll drop my GameCube, but
Yeah, my GameCube is way too valuable to me to do that. I mean, I don't want to break it. I don't want to drop it.
Are you kidding? The GameCube is made out of Nokia phones. It's fine. You literally could throw it down a volcano and it would come out fine.
Still,
You would have to dig it out of like the rock hard,
you're a
volcanic rock.
You're a volcanic rock.
True.
But
yeah.
I mean, it would still work.
Okay, so I
Then
probably
there's the
have to
fact
hit
that
something.
The disc could get scratched up. The Game Boy reader could scratch, and that is not easy to find these days.
How
I
do I
used
get
to
up
have
there?
a GameCube with one of those and everything, but then it got stolen in a move.
I hate when that happens.
Okay,
So-
so
Move with as few people as you can, if you ever have to move.
well,
Yeah,
when I move, I'm just gonna be with like friends I trust and my family. So
Yeah, I'm.
Well, I thought I could trust these people, and they were close friends of family, and they still robbed me.
Well,
Let's
that's
see,
good to know. I'm probably
um,
thinking I'm not gonna have my video game unless I can get my own
Hmm.
apartment, live by myself, which I doubt. I'm probably just gonna have my video games in storage. Even then, I don't know if I want to do that. I might want to just leave them at my parents' house until I can find a stable place to keep them, because I don't want them to get stolen. A lot of these are like extremely precious to me. Like my silver GameCube, I don't really play it anymore because the laser's messed up. But that will be forever my all-time favorite video game console. I will never sell it. It's
Let's
just so
open-
many hours of playing
I have
it
to
with
get up
friends,
there.
with my brother. Just too many memories there to get rid of it.
Okay. Unless I hit switch for somewhere else.
But no, it's a thing. If I just look at it. Man, you leave your computer alone for 24 hours.
Okay.
I had to leave
Everything
mine.
changes.
I had to leave mine on last night to do uploads. That stream, that 8.5 hour reaction stream, took forever to process on YouTube, and the way
Wow.
the new YouTube uploader is, the old uploader, once the video is uploaded, you could just close the window and let it process. Not the new one. Not only can you only upload one video at a time, if you close the window while it's processing, the video deletes itself. You have to do it again.
Yep.
It's just like
Yep.
It's like,
Speaking of uploading, I have finished my next review that I'm making for YouTube. Now, this one I won't say what it is. I think I mentioned it on the last stream, actually.
yeah, I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, my friend, though, was nice enough to create a thumbnail, because I have a friend who's a really good artist, and he draws thumbnails for me. He's his plate's full, so he's missed some thumbnails he's working on still. But this time, he actually managed to get it done on time. And the thing is, me being such a Nintendork, every thumbnail he draws for me, he tries to incorporate at least 3 Nintendo references, even if they're a little hard to see.
I was wondering that because I noticed your recent videos you didn't have like thumbnails set, and I'm like, did you just forget?
Yeah, it's like he's making the thumbnails, but he's also like has other of his own projects, which love him to death, but time management is not his greatest skill.
I used to have artists do title cards for me, and I stopped using them as thumbnails for YouTube, so I was like, well, I guess I don't really need the title cards anymore. As much as I want to support artists, the ones that I had doing it for me, one, were doing it for free, so I wasn't paying them, and two, like, they're busy, so it's like, I'm bothering them with that. So I just decided, I'm just not going to do title cards anymore. I'll just design my thumbnails in Photoshop. I don't need art for every single game.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think the reason I wanted to do that so much was from that era of, like, critics who would have every thumbnail, like, done, be a piece of art, because that looked professional, I guess. Though, if you think about it, it's actually, like, not really, but it looks nice. So, and I wanted to support people, so I kept doing it, but, I don't know.
My friend did this completely. He signed himself up. I didn't ask him to. He made it his duty to draw out my thumbnails. And his thing is that he figures a flashier thumbnail than just the box with my logo on it will get more views.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate the thought. He is a cool guy. Also, can I just say, I am absorbing my life into this stupid little game that I have 2 copies of. I only have, and there's only one reason I got the second copy. Okay, so, do you know Tomodachi Life?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to call it a game. It's more like a software toy than a game. And what I bought a second copy because I was trying to like get all the Street Pass stuff, because now with the whole COVID thing, I really can't. No one's going out in public anymore. And the ones that are, although don't have a 3DS in their pocket that has Tomodachi Life on it. So I am just taking. I basically got that second copy to give myself all the Street Pass stuff. But the thing is, I'm borrowing my sister's 3DS, which is actually one of my old ones. I want to finish this soon so I can give her back a 3DS, because in the September she might be going to Japan and she might want to have it with her.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing the JET program, Japanese English Teachers.
Oh, nice. Brandon, or Vegeta396, who's part of the server, he did that twice.
Yeah.
And also, a good friend of mine, the ultra healthy video game nerd, his real name is Chris. That's how he got started as a teacher in Japan.
Oh, nice.
So, and he's been living there for over 10 years, and he's been an English teacher there for years. So yeah, it's a really good program. The only thing that sucks is you have to go there for an entire year. So you fortunately won't be able to see her for a very long time.
Yeah. And the thing is, with the COVID thing, there's a chance, nothing confirmed yet, but it might get canceled. Which would suck, because then both of us would have gotten screwed out of a trip out of the country. Because I was going to go to Costa Rica this summer to take some classes up there, and then that didn't wind up happening.
Well, I'm going to say it's probably going to happen because Americans are being barred from every country at this moment.
Damn.
Currently, it's just the European Union, so anything in the EU, if you're American, you cannot go.
But Asian is okay?
For right now, that has not changed, but again, that might change very soon.
I really
Because, again, if one country says you're too dangerous, the rest of the countries will say we're too dangerous. So if you live in America, you're not going anywhere.
I really hope she gets to go though, because it would break her heart if she didn't get to go.
Well, people should have followed their guidelines and had COVID trending down, not up.
This is why, like, you know, people will say like businesses are failing and we need life to get back to normal. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but if we listen to the guidelines now, the sooner we can get back to, you know, civilization. Do I actually have to do it
If
this
we
way?
did what Canada was doing, we would be fine right now.
Well, we aren't even in the best shape, but, you know, we're trying.
I heard not Canada, Florida is actually getting really bad. There's like spiking really hard on COVID.
It's not just Florida. We have 6 states that are spiking heavy.
And that also sucks because my girlfriend actually lives in Florida.
Yeah, no, they might not let her leave, period.
Yeah, well, we were planning on meeting up at a convention this summer, but that's obviously not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, any thoughts of leaving or anything or conventions? That ain't gonna happen until next year.
Yeah, both of my conventions got canceled, both the Comic-Cons I was going to go to. And again, it breaks my heart. I was so excited to go.
Yeah, Anime North got canceled this year, and so did...
Hey, Nightman.
Yo.
Man. And Morphicon didn't get canceled. It got moved to June of next year, so at least that's still happening. And Yomicon, still no word, but I have a feeling it's going to be canceled.
So. Yeah, I was actually gonna go to Anime North this year, but it got canned because of the virus.
Well, the guys weren't going this year, so it would have been just me, you, and Blondie if you went. We're actually planning. We were planning to go to Yomicon instead.
I thought I meant to say Anime Boston.
Yeah, Anime Boston. I thought you said. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might have said it on accident because I'm a derp sometimes.
Well, I just said it, so that's fair.
I would go though. I would totally do that if possible.
Have you been to Canada before?
I've been to Canada when I was 5 years old.
Oh, what the hell is that sound from you, Hobo?
That's my cell phone getting notification.
Well, it sounds like a train that's peaking.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it peaks your mic, dude, so maybe move your phone away.
It piques
I'm actually
my
just
interest.
Alright, silencing also helps. I was just saying, like, either move your phone away or turn it down, but silencing
so I think I have.
As long as you get your notifications, you can respond to them.
Yeah, I have
damn it.
a smartwatch, and I'll just go thump whenever I get a notification. You guys might not even hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, no problem.
I actually would have gotten in some trouble because I was in like a Dungeons and Dragons group at school, and we were meeting in person, but then COVID, so we were meeting online, and it took a while for me to finally get into the habit. But somebody would say something, it would go off, dun dun dun, and everyone's yelling at me, "Hobo, what's your?"
I would have just put it on silent.
Yeah, dude.
But
I'm
also,
always the type of person that doesn't like to have super loud notification tones.
Super loud. There we go.
yeah, my I would be lying
What?
if I said I didn't purposely leave it on sometimes, because it is funny if it goes off at just the right moment.
Oh,
Well,
I have to.
Here's the one thing I have to say about like
Damn it.
like funny like notifications or ringtones on phones is you just gotta live and accept with the fact that one day you're gonna receive terrible news, and that will be the sound that will precurse it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, like your ringtone could be like a fart, and then like your phone farts, and it's like, oh yeah, so what happened? Like I heard my phone fart, and it's like, oh, what? Really? Oh God. Oh no. Yeah, no, and then you will always associate farting with sadness.
Yeah, that's a good point. I already did to begin with those.
I'm sorry.
This is an interesting conversation going on.
We might want to move it though for everybody's sanity.
Damn it. This thing is a pain in the ass.
Did that really make you laugh?
Farting is associating farting with sadness, as some people
like,
do. As some people do.
I mean, like, just like, imagine just like you're sitting in like a bar and just like you're just just enjoying your drink, and all of a sudden like the guy like 3 seats down from you just, and then you just start hysterically crying. And
What's wrong, dude? You
everyone will be confused.
I was gonna think you're crazy.
My uncle's got cancer.
Oh man, dude. Okay, yeah. Now let's seriously move on to this conversation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That aside, crap, I got dethroned.
But
What
no,
Yeah, you
like,
did. Hannah dropped like 3,000 bits
Oh.
during one of
Oh,
the
I'm
streams.
salty now. That
Also,
calls for some adult tears.
Nightman, I am back on my computer.
Nice.
Damn
Not
it.
so nice because
Oh.
my GPU died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
My friend gave me a loaner GPU that I will eventually have to pay for if I want to keep it.
Ah, fucking
But
crisis.
right now, I've got a loaner GPU. I am taking the power supply he gave me though. My old power supply was fine. It was good. But yeah.
Okay.
No, but
Wait, can
basically,
I deselect them?
I have a new graphics card coming that I am financing from a friend.
No,
So-
I have to get those things, don't I?
That's coming on Saturday, so I'll be back up at full capacity. Because the graphics card I have in my current system right now is only a 970, and I had a 1060, which the difference on that's pretty significant.
Felt the cold
Yeah.
air
If you
feel
know
before
graphics
walking
cards.
away.
Yeah.
So, and that will impact my streams and other things. So, I gotta switch cards.
Wait, hold on.
You know something occurred to me though just a little moment ago. You just imagine somebody who has never heard of Zeromaster, never been on a stream, just randomly shows up at a stream, and here we are talking about being depressed by farts.
Yeah, no, dude, that's par for the course.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Have you not been here before? Are you new?
Not anytime. I'm relatively new myself, actually.
Well, this is what happens if
Fucking
you've seen
Christ,
zero
this
streams.
thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've been friends for a while though. We've been a couple months, I think. I think he just randomly found me when I joined.
I think so, I think one of your videos showed up in my recommended, and then
Oh.
I started watching your videos. That's probably what
That makes
happened.
Yeah, I think I randomly subscribed to Oni Rokaku's. I started watching one of his streams, and then I got invited here, and then
Maybe that's how it was too. I'm trying to remember exactly
yeah,
what it was.
when he was
First,
streaming
we felt
Sonic Mania,
oh,
like back in
yeah.
December.
First we felt cold at the tip of our hands before it turned into rough, sticky sand. Then we felt cold at our feet before locking the way. Huh.
I think I'm gonna go grab an adult beverage. I'll be right back.
An adult. As
Yeah.
opposed to a children's beverage.
Also, I love how Mr. Up Here disappeared really quickly earlier in like the general chat because he's like, oh, that'll work. Looks like we're starting up new fun to get him a graphics card. And like I just messaged him like, hey, you still buying my capture card? And no response. So I'm like, is he not buying my capture card? I kind of need the $80 now.
All right, I'm back with my Mike's Hard Lemonade.
That is another good thing, though, at least, because my internal capture card at least lived.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, because that would have made me really upset if my HD60 Pro went kaput.
So now this is another random segue, another random thing. How did you guys come up with your YouTube and Twitch names and whatnot?
This is.
Ooh.
Mine was a Mega Man fan website that I made when I was like 12 and updated for like years and years and years.
Mine is probably the most uncreative, uninspired reason. Because I've had other people come up and give me reasons why there's a ZX in my name, and I'm like, yep, that's totally why. Like I've heard people say, oh, do you like Kamen Rider ZX? Or hey, like, like, do you like Mega Man ZX? Or or like something like that, or does it stand for something? And I'm like, nope. Back when I was over at my summer home, one year, I was able to get net zero, you know, over there, and basically, they needed to make me to make a net zero, like email or like access thing, and it gave me a list of random ones, and one of them was like Tony X15, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And when I was making a YouTube, I had my friend Andrew make me one over the phone because I couldn't load the page over at my summer home that well, so I asked him to make it for me, and he's like, well, you can't get X15, and I'm like, damn. But they do suggest putting a Z in front of it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go with that. All right, it's done. And that's how it happened. It was literally the one that they gave me wouldn't work, so they gave me another suggestion. So
Yeah.
that's how it actually happened. And I've just never been creative with names, so I never could think of a better name.
So I got my YouTube account back when Google bought YouTube. So I noticed whenever I log into YouTube, log in my Gmail, go to YouTube, I'd be logged in, and I decided, well, you know what? If I'm gonna have a YouTube account, I might as well give it a name. It's like my email address, which at the time my email address was 135 I will rule the world at gmail.com. Now, I still have that email address because Google will not let me switch over, tether my.
You know that you probably just doxed your email, so if you get a bunch of emails,
Yeah,
you know where they came from.
That's the point. Well, in any case, so I changed it, but I didn't come up with Bargainman Hobo initially. But literally, the first somewhat creative name that came to my mind then was GameCube Rocks, and I'd always kind of. So what?
No, I'm taking the song Cleveland Rocks, but replacing it with GameCube Rocks because you said that.
So then it was just GameCube ROX, and that was my name. And I'd always dreamed about going on YouTube because it seemed like, Peanut Butter Gamer and Brutal Moose and all them, they talk about video games and always having a good time. I thought, well, you know what? I would like to do that too. Will I ever get big and famous? I doubt it, but I thought.
Thanks for listening, man.
No problem.
So then I was talking to an online friend of mine, the guy who does my thumbnails, and he was commenting on how all the games I play and just love the hell out of either nobody likes or nobody knows about. And my response to that was, yes, I am the bargain bin hobo, and then stuck. What about you, Nightman? How'd you get your name?
Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to figure this out.
So, I guess you could say it's because I really like the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and then there was that episode Dayman. Yeah, Fighter Than Nightman. So I'm like, I'll just use that, and then put 39 as a random number.
Yeah. As it happens.
Yep.
Just watch out for Dayman. He will get you one day.
Oh! That's my favorite episode.
I've never watched that show, but it doesn't really seem like my cup of tea, so I don't think I'm missing much.
The first season
Oh,
sucks.
damn it, I almost had
The
it.
second season, you'll be fine.
Well, yeah, because the first season doesn't have Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he shows up a little bit, but not really much.
I had a classmate in school, Derek DeVito. People were merciless with him about, are you related to Danny DeVito? No! And also, we had like a friend, Dylan Disney, but he wasn't related to Walt Disney that we were aware of.
Dylan Disney.
Oh man, I'm sure he got made fun of.
If fucking I had some shit like that, I'd just be like, yeah, man.
That's what I did wrong.
Well, at least like you don't share a name with a South Park character. So be glad for that.
I always forget your name is Kyle.
Yeah.
One of my best friends in the school, his name was Kyle. And you'll never guess what the ringtone for his mother was.
Kyle's mom's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
Yep, that was his ringtone for his mother.
And Kyle has done that years ago. No shame there.
I hope his mother never called his phone when he was around.
I don't think she did. I think he changed it eventually, but he showed me that clip and said that was his mom's ringtone.
Jesus Christ.
To be fair, my mom's ringtone is Carolyn and Sunday's fucking bullshit. Because I know it's gonna be about some fucking bullshit. Look, when you know, you just know.
That's just insane what ringtones can be. My dad, he's a big fan of westerns, so all his ringtones and such are from western movies. And my sister's name is Sarah, so guess what theme is for my sister?
I got no clue.
2 Mules for Sister Sarah.
Oh.
And my dad's a big fan of those old westerns, spaghetti westerns and whatnot. He watches them frequently. I think his favorites are the ones with Clint Eastwood back when he was still doing that.
Yeah.
And one day, my dad and I watched Lone Wolf McQuade. This was last year. Okay, let me set the scene for you. I was very, very sick. Not the sickest I've ever been in my life, but damn near it. At the same time, there was a major blizzard. It was the worst blizzard on record since 1992 in Colorado. And I had just been watching Ultimate Beastmaster, which is like an obstacle course on Netflix. It's like a mix of Wipeout and Ninja Warrior. If you have Netflix, I recommend you check it out. And anyway, so my mom and dad got kind of sick of it, so my dad kind of took the remote and put on that movie, Lone Wolf McQuade, which if you haven't watched it, is the worst Chuck Norris movie ever made. Yeah, and the most famous line from that movie, "Get me a beer, kid."
I remember that one movie where it was about this one kid who always daydreamed about kicking ass with Chuck Norris.
I remember that Chuck Norris Mountain Dew commercial where the people cropped his head on an ostrich, and then he was chasing them, and then he took a picture of them and made a video of himself kicking them while drinking the Mountain Dew. It was a weird commercial. What will Chuck Norris not do? Is there anything he won't do?
Lose.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he won't do is lose.
Yeah. Well, didn't he lose in Enter the Dragon?
But he was going against Bruce Lee.
Oh, that's a fair point.
And even then, was that really the real one? You don't know.
We'll never know.
Why
Yeah,
don't
because
you just try and like save face or something?
Just remember,
They
when
always-
Chuck Norris does push-ups, he doesn't push up, he pushes the earth down.
When
Yeah.
Chuck Norris sleeps with a pillow under his gun. When you're at a party all night, Chuck Norris does not throw up, he throws down.
yeah.
I used to have a shirt that said Chuck Norris does not sleep, he waits.
Chuck Norris doesn't have cougar blood. Cougar has Chuck Norris blood.
A cobra once bit Chuck Norris, and 5 days later the cobra died. My grandma, may she rest in peace, loved the hell out of Walker Texas Ranger. To the point, my mom got her a Walker Texas Ranger calendar, and even after it expired, she still kept it.
And it was a good show, so.
It's hard to blame her, and but it was, unfortunately, for the longest time, I just associated the Hallmark Channel with quote unquote what old people watch, because my grandma watched it. Whenever she was over, she'd want us to put the TV on Hallmark.
Dude, there are some good movies on Hallmark. Don't you just Hallmark?
Okay, I won't. Well, it also has Walker Texas Ranger, so again, no disrespect.
Although I swear, Dolly Parton's in too much shit.
Tony, are you like...
You're Snowy Mountain Christmas one more time.
Dolly Parton's in too much shit. Quote of the century.
Do Do you guys ever hear that one cover by this lady named Elsa J, who did a cover of 9 to 5?
One, I love 9 to 5.
And this lady named Elsa J did a cover of it. I don't know where she's from. I can't tell if her accent is like Middle Eastern or what, but no, she doesn't even come close. She...
Alright. 9 to 5 is great.
Yeah.
Tony,
I mean,
what are you
it's-
doing?
9 to 5.
Wait, what?
Tony, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
You're very far away.
Oh, I'm cleaning off my desk looking for a computer part.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
In desk, and it's like my entertainment center. Should I move my mic so it's facing at least my direction?
No, it's just funny.
You do what you want, dude.
Alright.
Feels like you're the guy who's about to go out the door and be like, "Hey, you guys need anything? I'm going to the store."
Alright. Trying to find that,
What do you call a fly without wings? I don't know, Brad. What do you call a fly without wings?
I don't know. Like, hey, we're going up random chips and noodles.
Oh, walk.
Hey, what happened? Where is he at?
I'll
Can
walk.
we put some Rye Guys?
God damn it, Brad. Yeah, can we get some raw guys in the chat for that, please?
There you go.
Oh, he's on the... He's on... Oh, I see, yeah. I'll fly without wings. What's
Am I
the tuna
bugging you
fish?
yet? Yes, Brad. You are bugging me. Yeah, it's fine.
A foreign fish.
I'm not even gonna honor that with Rye Guys. I'm gonna honor that with Estelle's.
You know what? I think it's time to dust this damn thing anyway. Oh, God.
Alright, Supercar Brothers. You asked for it. Let's have a dad jokes war.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God.
shit. Here we go again.
Well, I found my pocket knife if I need it.
Alright. Go ahead and start us off, Supercar Brothers.
Rest in peace, Dadbot.
Yeah, we will always remember the legendary blonde who destroyed him.
Oh, God. She was so young.
I'm coming up with bug jokes on the fly. Alright.
Don't you watch your language or I'll be very mad.
Oh, Mumbot. I love how Mumbot started going into not safe for work when people posted porn.
Oh my god.
Hey, I found my hand sanitizer.
Bug jokes on the fly. Wait, is that a bug joke?
Alright, alright. I gotta get a bug joke going, don't I? Let's see. Alright, I got one. What's the difference between a moth and a fly?
What?
One comes from a pupa, the other comes from a poopa.
Oh my god.
Yes, Cart Brothers, I challenge you.
Where's Rye Guy when you need him?
Do we need him as a mediator?
Yeah.
Should we
you
add
really
him?
do. Get him in here.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, Stevie Wonder went to a movie. He said it sounded great.
It has to be Home Depot puns.
Well, if we do that, otherwise you're not. Yes, I am very much nuts. So I'm not going to limit myself to Home Depot puns. That's boring.
Depot puns. What the fuck? Home Depot puns. What's wrong with you?
What's going on?
No, screw you if you're with your Home Depot puns.
That's the joke.
I just remember that one thing on YouTube, or The Simpsons, where the Arnold Schwarzenegger guy, the whole movie is just him standing there telling jokes, they boo him, and then he just pulls out a gun and shoots at them. That's the whole movie.
That's what he was quoting, yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference.
I'm really nailing it, aren't I? Oh my god, shut up.
Alright. I like planes. They really fly.
Jesus Christ.
Why do I hang out with you people?
Honestly, that wasn't even creative.
Nah.
You're not even creative.
Oh, shots fired.
No, I'm using the Lexi defense.
Don't worry,
Lexi
we got
defense?
first law.
Lexi, who she doesn't talk much in the server, but her response is always just saying, "You are what you just said."
Oh, yeah. Which is unfortunate, because I actually know somebody named Lexi who is, in a word, incompetent at literally everything. Including life.
Well, our Lexi is not. In fact, she works in the same field as I do, and she's actually in a higher position than I am.
That's
So,
cool. She's very competent. That's good.
and also she's a cat, and she has to be reminded daily that she is a cat.
Oh boy.
And she does meow.
Excuse me.
Get some. I'm gonna have to put an arc burp in the chat for that one. I love that she made that one of her emotes. She knows she burps too many times during a stream.
Yeah.
So. My sister's name is Lexi and can be a tool at times. Why does everybody know weird Lexis?
Yeah.
I just know one that's a cat.
Lexi, they're
also
weird
remember-
people, Zero. I'm sorry.
Remember Lexi from that stupid Looney Tunes sci-fi action show, Lunatics
Oh, the
Unleashed?
key doesn't
What a
fit
train
anymore.
wreck that was.
I forgot that show was a thing.
What?
Lunatics Unleashed was alright.
I didn't care for it myself, but you do you. There you go.
There. Oh yeah, I forgot I made her nickname in here, Mrs. Dr. Professor Lexi. Inside joke, but basically she used to have a mad science lab.
That's cool.
Wait, hold on. Is this like the same Lexi that would dissect Peni?
You mean the one from like Arc server?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She dissects Peni.
She had jars of stuff and would dissect them.
Oh, interesting.
Knight, are you a brand of
Yeah.
cheese? Because you're great. Oh my god.
Oh,
That one doesn't even make
geez.
sense.
What?
Oh my god.
Stealth stare. Stealth stare, Hurt Brothers. A stealth stare.
Right. Has your left eye hurt? Because you've been looking right all day. I guess we've gone from puns to pickup lines.
Yeah.
I'll get that there. I still remember one thing Doom said on Twitter once. Girl, are you owned by Mr. Dink? Because you must be very expensive.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Did you sit on sugar? Because you got a sweet ass.
God damn it,
Oh.
guys.
And box of frosted flakes because you're great. Oh.
Oh. Jeez.
On a scale, no, man.
Hey, Zero.
That one's actually kind of good.
I'm not upset.
Zero.
I'm just disappointed. What?
My, entertainment center was dusty as all hell. I thought it was gray. No, it's Onyx Black.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I thought it was like a grayish black.
Okay.
No, it's just Onyx Black.
Okay, so I have to get up there.
This
So
one's dusty.
can I not go?
What's the
behind
difference between
this?
Santa Claus and Tiger Woods?
I don't know what.
Santa stopped at 3 hoes. How much meth does Charlie Sheen do?
Oh, Charlie Sheen jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to kill 2.5 men.
oh.
Ah, damn.
That one's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Now they just say you're scraping the barrel.
Ah, big ancient key. These things are probably going to attack me now. Yep, I knew it.
Here we go.
Charlie Sheen.
You know what's funny?
What?
Well, it's not really funny. It's more like, I probably should get better care of this entertainment center. This is like the first thing I ever bought with my own money.
Oh god, I'm scared to ask.
Well, Bradley, I don't know. What did Helen Keller get for Christmas?
Oh man, this is gonna be dark.
Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Helen Keller goes. They'll end the person's career.
She doesn't know. Oh.
She doesn't know.
Oh, that's sad.
Did you have to talk about the guy with no ears? Neither did he.
Oh.
Let's see. Something one I haven't told in a while. What do you call a sarcastic criminal going down the stairs?
I don't know.
Who is this?
A condescending.
Oh, god damn it. Hi, Soda.
Who joined?
It's Soda.
Hi, Soda.
Yellow.
I am back, and I am alive.
What do you call a skeleton with a fedora and a whip?
Indiana Bones?
Yep, Indiana Bones.
It took me a second, but I was like, oh, I know what this is.
How many Nazi movies has Hitler watched?
9.
9!
Damn it. Dude, remember, you're also on the stream.
Why did you...
Probably stop doing that, yeah.
Why is Hitler a bad pilot? Because he's dead.
What? What?
That's right, dead. This guy's also dead. Which one of them is Jenner?
Well, I didn't hear. What happened?
This guy over here is dead. That guy over here is also dead.
Well,
Which one of them Jenner?
Brad, as long as it's not going against the Twitch terms of service.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, Brad's just asking how bad he can make his jokes, so that's why I'm like...
Let's see. Why don't blind people go skydiving? Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that one either.
Watch your microaggressions, bruh.
Oh, the other day I watched, what was it? I started watching, I mentioned how I got that Jackass collection with the entire TV show and all the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've never seen the TV show, so I've only seen the movie. So I started watching the TV show, and I got to the blind driver prank, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible. Fucking Aaron McGeehee, man. Or sorry, Danger Aaron.
Let's see.
Johnny Knoxville, welcome to Jackass.
Why did the old man throw the clock?
Why?
He wanted to see time fly.
Seriously, where is Rye Guy when we need him?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that one with a right guy joke.
Hi, Miss Dr. Professor Lexi.
Wait, what?
She's not in that voice chat, is she? She's typing now.
I am a cat, and yeah, haha.
Oh no, she's Papyrus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love in my Let's Play of that I did Papyrus, and I had Brandon do Sans, and of course I had to default to a to a fucking Skeletor voice because why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Papyrus is just my favorite character from all of Undertale. He reminds me so much of me, it's terrifying. Okay, no, I'm scared.
Ah, human, there's no way you can pass this trap. This delicious spaghetti.
People often headcanon he's autistic.
I don't know.
I can see it actually.
My pot pie. No kitty back. Lexi.
Okay, how do you hide something from a fat guy, Supercar brother? Just get it out there.
How do you hide something from a fat guy?
I'm scared to ask, but how do you hide something from a fat guy?
I should know the answer to this. I'm a fat guy. Put it behind the lettuce. What? That one doesn't even make sense.
Little fat guys don't eat lettuce.
I eat lettuce.
I'm trying to think of interesting words for Skeletor to say, like narwhals. Narwhal.
And maybe you have him tell a terrible riddle.
What the fuck, Leaf? You opened up your fucking wings. He never does that.
He's T-posing.
Oh god, beef sandwich.
Or like a really crappy joke.
Why did the golf ball wear 2 pairs of pants?
Why?
He had a hole in one.
Oh god, Mummy Roach.
Oh boy, here we go. Why did the Pharaoh attend the PTA? Or PTCs, like parent-teacher conferences. He heard they were for mummies and daddies.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Okay, so Supercar Brothers, I got
This is my plastic fork.
it. Now, Supercar Brothers is the answer to a guy walks. Yeah, it was. A guy walks into a bar. He said, "Ow." Of course.
Yeah.
Fucking knew it.
2 men run into a bar. The impact left them with serious concussions.
56 HP. Damn it. This boss crazy.
I know a Swedish audio engineer. I know a Czech one too. Czech one too.
Fuck you. Is this just the bad joke Olympics? Is that what I'm gonna have to name this video?
Steal that one.
He's good though.
Why did Mrs. Lettuce win the race? She was ahead of the game.
I basically just thought that you guys would go up and say, "Hey, let us win."
How does Batman know it's spring?
Leave us alone. Come on.
Robin starts to sing.
2 blondes walked into a building. Don't you think they would have seen it? Thanks for that one, Brad.
Let's see. "99 glasses of water. 99 waters walk into a bar. The bartender says, 'Hey, I don't serve you kindly.' He said, 'Oh, come on. We heard this was a wet bar.'
I've never heard of such a thing in my life.
99 glasses of water walk into a bar. Bartender says, 'Hey, I don't serve you. You guys, come on.' He goes, 'Come on, we just want to whet our appetites.' What's really bad for your teeth? Blood. Imagine blood's not great on your teeth.
I actually
Rick.
had one on my teeth before.
Alright. Cart Brothers, you asked for it. What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
What's red and bad for your teeth? Bricks. God damn it.
What happened to the frog in the no parking zone? He was
Damn it.
towed away.
Now that you mentioned frogs, Kermit.
Yay! What happened to the bullfrogs? They taking a break?
Nah, man, maybe they croaked.
Oh my god! What's red but goes good with black
Man,
and
you-
never
you
goes
were
back?
asking for that one, but you set me up.
Yeah, good point. What happened when the carpenter entered the competition? He nailed it.
A match.
You know what? I'm gonna go get some beer because I need some for this.
RPM, get some beer.
Yeah, get some beer.
Beer, tiddly beer. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but cups of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Mops, and he invented a one. But you guys know what I'm singing, right?
I have no idea.
You look up Bart's Tale beer later. It's stupidly catchy.
Okay, I need to use the secret stash. Get him back up in health. Use
Okay.
cleanse.
I have
Yeah,
kind
no
of
boost
been
for
on the
you.
server. I've earned a reputation as an arsonist.
Oh shit, he froze all of us. Oh, I can't block. And he froze me again.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is not good.
I hate when bosses pull crap like that.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there goes V. Okay, well, good thing I have the pep talk ability.
So NASA recently sent a bunch of sheep into space. They're calling it the herd shot around the world.
I didn't catch that. What happened?
Sending a bunch of sheep into space.
Oh.
It could be a flock of sheep. Maybe.
What does it
In
know
this
what
case,
you
the
have to
pun
do?
doesn't work. Never mind. Just throw that one in the trash. Forget it.
Yeah, what does it nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno face.
Oh.
Gross.
What did the buffalo say to his son on his way to college? Bye, son.
Alright, I'm gonna
So I didn't know you were a robot.
Apparently he's so annoyed he's turned robotic.
How the hell did you not caught on to that, Zero? Thought you would have known.
Oh, thank God I blocked that. Oh man, I got a perfect block on that one. Sick. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and heal the.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night. Super
See you
Power
later.
Brothers.
Come
I'll
by
see you
and
next time.
Later, Brad. Oh shit, I forgot to lower his boost. Ah,
Did you
great.
hear about the ninja dog at Wimbledon? Or Westminster, sorry.
No.
She won best in no show.
Okay, well, this boss is about to die, so I probably don't need to debuff him now.
Yeah.
There we go. Got him.
So, if we're gonna cease fire on the dad jokes for right now, I now have another random question for everybody, and this is a legit question. It's not a joke this time. I swear. What is your favorite song from a video game?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. One of my all-time favorite songs is from my all-time favorite series. It's called "Tomorrow Hill" from WarioWare. It's just really, just a really pretty song.
I'm back.
Welcome back, man. What?
Oh, yeah, I just got a lot of favorite songs.
Yeah, there's a lot of good songs. Also, another great one from WarioWare is "Body Rock."
Like, I mean, like, I love Nevermore, the ending theme of Persona 4.
Oh, I kind of liked Memories of You from Persona 3 better.
Nevermore was great, but I feel it's too upbeat for what it should be.
Why is 9 afraid of 7?
Oh God.
Because 789.
No, because 7 was a registered 6 offender.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Are we allowed to be talking about that here?
It's a terrible spin.
And with
but
that,
it's
no more puns for now.
Okay.
That officially killed them.
Great job.
If Rye Guy suddenly shows up, he must be executed on sight.
Because that sucks. But we gotta stop for now.
Yeah, we don't want to
Number 6. What does this have to do with sex?
That's a darn good question. One song in a video game that makes me cry every time is from Drawn to Life 2. I don't remember the name of the song, but I'm not gonna say what it is, what it's about, but it made me cry. It makes me cry every time I hear it.
I also like Pollyanna from Mother.
I haven't played Mother.
The ending theme, not the theme during the credits, but the ending theme when you're saying goodbye to everybody at the end of Earthbound is really good.
Undertale as well. That one's really beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I believe. I think that might be Pollyanna, or I don't know. I think it's Pollyanna.
It's Tears and Smiles, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
One of my favorite, also another good song,
Great.
was during Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's called We Believe in You, Mario, and it is like, let's just say there's a reason I plan to include it in a video where I will be very badly in despair.
But like, if I had to like think about it, because there's so many good ones, it's hard to pick some like a favorite. Like,
Excuse me.
Like just some that come to mind right now is the battle theme from Star Ocean Till the End of Time. I really like. Just thinking of another battle theme, Marnie's battle theme from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
I actually loved the Eternus Fight track 2.
It's really good too, yeah.
Dude, it is such an empowering song because
I
not only that,
love
it
also-
breaks the song from the forest into the Eternus theme, and it really ties it together. It's actually one of the reasons why I say Sword and Shield is the best Pokemon soundtrack.
Another track I really liked because it just nails the feeling it's going for is the Danger theme from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh,
it really it's like an urgent song, and it's like it's catchy, but it like it gets you like stressed for what's about to happen.
Oh shit! All Out War with the Wasps. The Wasps have attacked Ant Kingdom.
Oh jeez.
Here we go again.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Ah, I see. There's a red filter and some smoke in the background.
Phew.
Fucking wasps.
That's probably raining right now. I probably won't be able to pick up the rat just yet.
Yeah.
Let's wait till later.
I mentioned the story how in another server I burned down a camp, right?
What?
So, I was in another server, and we were playing Don't Starve Together. Literally, the first thing I did was burn down the camp.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And, now still, my name has been changed to Diddy Flames, and no one is letting me forget what I did that day. Nobody.
Never forget.
Hashtag never forget. That I literally screwed everybody over within the first 5 minutes of the game.
You had one job.
Yes, and I failed miserably, or did I succeed massively? You be the judge. Or do I want you to be the judge?
Fuck. That dive
Maybe you
kick
did it on
was
purpose, you troll.
No, I literally didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing, and I
A
burned all the
likely
berry bushes
excuse.
down. That's what we needed for food, and
You baka.
yes, I am a total baka. Un pendejo también.
Damn it. I got poisoned.
I'm wondering something. Let me, I wonder, do you know if there's a way, like, I could put, like, a filter over my avatar? Like on Facebook, you can put, like, a filter. You don't change your avatar, you just put something on it.
Not unless you do it in Photoshop.
Oh, yeah, because I don't know how to do that, like, because they're saying I need to change my avatar to the Human Torch, but I don't want to change my avatar away from what I have here. Oh, excuse me.
Good job.
You're not excused.
Oh dear. You know what this game is suddenly making me think of? The Ant Bully. The Ant Bully video game on GameCube. Based on the movie.
Ant Bully?
Yeah, there was a book called Ant Bully, then it got a movie, and then it got a game.
Wow, it's really not worth fighting those guys. They only give like 1 experience. Fuck that. And they are each at 15 HP. Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm just gonna try to avoid these battles.
I think a better comparison to this game would be a Bug's Life.
Yeah, basically Paper Mario and Bug's Life had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bug's Life game on PlayStation is really hard.
I remember Cat Icarus's video on that.
Yeah, Kid Icarus is really funny. I have to give him that he is actually pretty funny.
He is.
I actually just started getting back into him today, matter of fact. I'm like, wow.
He also legitimately really nice dude.
Like,
What'd you say, Zero?
Sorry. Like legitimately, Caddy's really nice dude. Got to meet him in person when he went to
I
GLX.
heard he's really nice.
He even like
just to torture him.
Yeah, he even like did a stupid cameo for my video. So
He did?
yeah, in my Mega Man 8 review, I'm like, hey, I have this dumb idea. I'm like, would you be willing to? He's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And he didn't like the first. We did it, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, you got it. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I didn't like the way I did it. Can we do it again? I'm like, sure.
Dude, the man is a fucking workhorse. We'll make
Um,
like 40,
and keep in
50
mind, this
videos,
was-
and every minute or so has got like an edit insert.
And keep in
Where's
mind,
the
this was his
fantastic
first
shit,
day
or,
in. This was his first day in Canada. He was jet lagged. He looked like he had been tired because he was moving stuff all day, but he still wanted to talk to me and Blondie and still agreed to do our stupid thing. I'm like, hey, if you're tired, you don't have to. He's like, no, let's do it. I think it's a cool idea. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And later on, he did a panel, and anybody who he picked for questions got candy. So he gave me some British chocolate.
Dude, I've met so many people who are like, who have the same type of personality like Cad, that are just like, no, I'm here to do a thing, and if I'm going to do a thing and it's going to be out there, it's going to be done right.
Yeah. My on my Spy vs. Spy video I did earlier this month, I actually got a cameo out of one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and I will admit right now, my style is basically ripped from his, not much deviation. I'm trying to like evolve it more, but it basically is just his, just not done as well.
Oh shit! I can't spy
You should
on
probably
the.
start deviating a little bit more harder into your own
I
thing.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't use spy on the Wasp Queen. This must mean like I'm not supposed to fight. Like I'm not supposed to win this fight. Probably.
You can't flee either, can you?
I think I can't. Oh no, I can't.
I'll just do your best, I guess.
Because I kind of want to know how much HP she has.
I'm gonna make a channel that's gonna be all about analyzing people's comments in response to people's.
So basically, Jack's films.
Yeah. No. It's gonna be like looking at the comments to video game reviewer shit.
Oh, to other people's reviews. Doom
It's gonna
TV,
be
just
called
subscribe.
Stop skeletons from fighting, fans from fighting.
Should I tell Derek about it? Thank you. Subscribe for 18 months and is at tier 2 sub. Thanks, Doom. Appreciate you, pal.
Good job.
The only person who's beating you is Canadian Jutsu.
So,
Sup fuckers, 18 months, eat my shit. You say that, but you still can't figure out how to unsub from me, so...
I would like to also repay this YouTuber who cameoed. His name is the Dolly Popka. He does a lot of original Xbox stuff, or the Big Green as he calls it.
The Big Green. Oh god. Let that console alone.
Big Green! El Verde Grande.
Impressive, but I tire of this game. Away with you!
We must combine
What?
our bodies.
What?
Combine our bodies?
Let our powers combine. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry.
That's also how long
Let
we've been
our
issuing
powers
Zero.
combine.
Captain Planet was a piece of shit.
Look, man,
Show her the
I've
game.
watched a lot of Captain Planet.
Okay, so it's the ant,
Growing
or
up-
sorry, the Wasp King.
But yeah, I watched a lot of Captain Planet growing up, and also my uncle was on it.
Oh.
Wow, really?
Yeah, no, he was loot and plunder for a couple seasons.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
And he always did the ending, like he always was a voice line in the ending theme. The "You'll pay for this, Captain."
You will pay for this, Captain Planet.
Yeah. So I will never forget that like opening bit of "Let the powers combine, Earth." Yeah. Like earth, fire, wind, water, hot. Oh man, Mati.
I actually, in one of my videos, I did that joke. What are these four elements? Earth, fire, wind, water, and then there wasn't a fourth one, so I just stopped.
No one cares about Mati, and that's the joke.
I was actually reviewing Brave. I'll even link it in the chat.
I have a feeling that the Ant Queen's gonna be the final boss.
That would make sense.
That's probably true.
I don't know if I want to keep watching the stream anymore, because if I want to play this, I want it spoiled, but we'll see.
You're welcome to stop, but we're gonna probably still be talking about it though.
Yeah, I guess I'll just hang out, because I want to keep hanging out with you guys.
All right.
I need
Just
some...
know, if you get spoiled,
It's not your fault, I know.
it's not our fault. Do not yell at us.
I won't blame you. It'll be my own fault for continuing to be in the stream.
Trust me.
Oh,
I've been yelled at for supposedly spoiling a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we're talking about it. You knew we were talking about it. You decided to stay. That was your
Far
decision.
grasslands. Okay.
Where's my cell phone? I need to go check the other room part I'm looking for.
Okay.
And then I need to get myself set up so that way I can a job interview tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, well, good luck with that, dude. Alright. So I've got my Brave review. I'm gonna link it in the chat, and you guys can watch it. I mean, in the Discord chat. You guys can watch it if you want.
Okay. Make sure you put it in promotions.
Yeah, I'll do that.
This deserves a promotion.
Chapter 5 begins. The Far Wildlands.
The Far Wildlands?
Wildlands.
Wildlands. Okay. Doesn't do the whole end of chapter thing like Paper Mario does?
Oh, it already did the end of chapter.
Oh, I missed it.
We were having a conversation. I just noticed that the lighting effect, like the light coming from the window, there's one little spot on Leaf's antenna that is poking through the light.
Yeah,
And it's bothering me.
I remember in Matrix Path of Neo on the PS2, there's like a certain part where he and Trinity are just standing there and the wind blowing, but his hair model is still visible through the leaves.
Good news. I still had the thing.
Oh, good. It's clobber time!
Okay, it looks like we're getting into Kabu's backstory in this chapter.
More
So.
of a time.
I started hearing noises across the room, and I realized my brother's playing Call of Duty Warzone with his friends and making dumb noises.
Oh. So what else is new?
Apparently not much.
Yeah. Whew. Getting all sleepy all of a sudden. I don't know if I want to go to bed or not.
Let's see.
I do have work tomorrow, so maybe I should. I was just told a little bit ago I could come in tomorrow and work.
Into the border east of Defiant and cross over the far grasslands. I need to remember which way is the Defiant route.
Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night. It's good.
Alright. See you later, Hobo. Take care.
I will, you too.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
Oh,
Hey, Brandon.
man, you caught me right away. You never.
You literally joined just as Hobo left.
Who's Hobo again?
The bargain bin Hobo.
Yeah, he's a new guy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Brandon, how are you?
I'm fine playing some classic WoW. What are you up to?
Trying to fix the problem with my secondary monitor. That I'm having, but it's not too big of an issue.
Well, I hope not.
It's really not.
You don't need any more problems with your comp.
No, I do not. Let's see.
There's
Let's
actually a
apply
shortcut in the
those.
mines.
Inspect.
Oh man, they knocked over the statue.
The statue.
You just missed it. The Wasp Nation attacked. And they used fire magic.
That's from that bug game you were telling me about before.
Yeah, and they used fire magic. So the Fire Nation attacked.
What the hell?
I just started chapter 5, so yeah. Just doing our stuff in this game.
Chapter 5.
God damn it. Yes, I'd like to go to the Defiant Route. Here we go. So apparently it's just east of this place. I think that's
Oh,
what it
there we
said.
go.
Hold on. Is that what it said? Was it east? They said east of Defiant Route. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the good news is I do have a backup part, so I can still use both my monitors. I just might not be able to use the HDMI port on my old one. But I do have a VGA to HDMI converter that I just grabbed. So I'll still be able to use both monitors on the new graphics card coming.
Because my new graphics card only has one HDMI port, here's what I had to do to get both my monitors to work. Because my older monitor is an eMachines monitor that only does VGA. So I have a VGA to HDMI adapter, and then that's going into an HDMI to DisplayPort adapter.
I was doing a similar thing. Do not worry. I was doing a similar thing before. But like the graphics card I'm currently using now has all the ports I can use for pretty much everything except for VGA. And the graphics card I'm getting is dropping DVI completely, so it's just DisplayPort and HDMI, and it's more DisplayPort than anything. So, but hey, this means now I don't have to. I'm able to completely use DisplayPort with my Scepter monitor, and still plug in my VR headset, and I'll never have to unplug it ever again. So, yay. I'll be like Brandon in his Oculus, where he never unplugs it, ever.
I unplug it when it's being a dick and have to reset it.
That is true. Also, I just went and cleaned off my old entertainment center because I thought it was like a grayish black. No, it's onyx black. It was dusty as hell.
That's beautiful.
So now it's back in its pristine gloss. Actually, no, it wasn't just onyx black. It was glossy onyx black. But now it's back to its original pristine color. It's got some chips on it though from when we moved.
This area is reminding me of the like Amazonian forest area where around where the Yoshis are in Paper Mario.
You alright, dude?
I yawned.
Yeah. Did you get plenty of sleep after that 1 8-hour stream?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you, my fucking mom?
I was saying the same thing to Andrew later.
I am.
Oh man, Brandon. Actually,
Sonny, A.
Brandon, actually, we were talking about you earlier because Hobo's sister is doing the JET program, and
Oh, nice.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I heard of the JET program.
I was like, oh
That
yeah,
one-
Brandon did something similar to that.
Yeah, the JET program is a little more strict and stringent in some ways, but it's I hear it's all right.
That's how my buddy Chris
Yeah.
started off as a teacher in Japan. I think he's been teaching there for 10 years now.
Very nice.
Yeah. I guess though, still like the problem with doing something like that this year though is it seems like Americans are being barred from leaving. So no,
Not
gonna
really.
actually, just the other day, the EU says they're they're basically not allowing Americans into their country.
How
Or
long?
at least till COVID calms down in our country, because we are now deemed too dangerous to leave.
Well, because we had dumb motherfuckers who are like, let's reopen the states now because we're smart. We know things.
Yeah, I know.
Connecticut has the same problem. People are.
Although I'm really
California's still being very, very strict though, which is nice.
yeah, well that is good for California. Arizona, however, ooh. Same with Florida.
Yeah, I hear they opened up Disney World, and I'm like, why are you doing
Actually, no.
Ooh,
No,
we got a new battle
they
theme.
actually didn't.
that? Oh, they changed their minds or something, huh?
No, the state's not letting them. They want to open up, and they were hoping to open up within like July 4th weekend, but everyone said no.
That's good.
It's also the workers are not going to work.
Oh, do we get
They're
what's
like,
his name on our
we
team?
don't feel safe. We're not working.
Good
So-
for them. Stand up for their rights.
Yep. Although I'm going to be joining the workforce soon, hopefully. If this interview goes all right.
Yay! I hope so. I hope it does too. I really hope it does. Hope it goes well.
Holy shit! 6
Yeah,
damage.
you do, Brandon. Yeah, you do.
Okay, so we don't get to control
That was a really weird way
Ant
to say
Knight
that,
person,
okay.
but but
It
they
was
they
weird.
deal a lot of fucking damage, so I'm okay with it.
But I
Okay,
think
foreground.
I'm feeling
Foreground.
the most excited
Really, foreground? Really?
because oh wow, that is a bad foreground issue. But no, like I really do hope I land this job because one, feeling like you don't have money sucks.
Yeah, it's true. I remember that feeling.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
trying to
well,
save mine for my
yeah.
move, so
But minimum wage here is like $8. So if I work like
that's
a
it.
20-hour work week, I'm probably getting about $700 a month.
Our minimum wage is much higher because it's a lot more expensive to live here.
I was gonna say, I mean, there has to be an adjustment for conversion, but like minimum's like 17 here.
Yeah, no, it's not nearly. I think federal minimum wage is like $7.15. Let me see. Federal minimum wage is.
Bonded fly. So it looks like a wasp, but it's not a wasp. Okay. Has 11 health. Holy fuck, these things are
So
strong.
in Canadian, basically the equivalent would be it's about $9.89 would be our minimum wage, our federal minimum wage.
So minimum wage for my state is just under federal.
It
Damn.
can't be under federal. The federal is the minimum.
Well, minimum wage for my state is $8.17.
Federal minimum wage is $7.25. I said Canadian.
Oh. Okay, Canadian.
That's why it's called federal minimum wage, because it can't be below that.
I was gonna say, well, I'm being paid way. Then I'm
No,
being
$7.25 is the minimum.
Yeah.
But California is much higher because it is an asininely expensive place to live.
Yeah. Me, I live in the middle of nowhere, and things are pretty okay. So, definitely will be glad to have the extra $700 in my pocket.
let's see, West Virginia minimum
Take me home.
wage. $8.75. Yeah, so it's $8.75.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So California minimum wage is $12. We're $12 an hour minimum wage.
Who knows? Maybe working this dishwashing job, though, like I could be making $12, $13. Who knows?
It'll give you fucking resume shit too, which is amazing.
Yeah, which means the job doesn't pan out, or I want to get better pay later. It helps.
Yeah, it's always good to have shit on your resume.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I downloaded in my like depression yesterday the Indeed app, and
Indeed.
I started using that for looking for tech jobs. The only problem is, if you put technician, it finds you every kind of technician, and I'm like, I'm just a computer technician. I don't need all this other stuff.
yeah. But no, like one of the crazier ones I saw, like apparently there was even a babysitting job on there. It is like, hey, we'll pay you $20 an hour to babysit 4 children. You don't even need to watch them really. They'll already be in bed. Just watch our house. It's really a house sitting job. $20 an hour, and I almost considered it. I was like,
Fucking me, almost.
it's COVID time, dude.
Eh.
Rich people need people to watch their kids.
If these guys are going to be going out on their date night and bullshit, I don't want to catch their COVID. So I'm not doing that. Dishwashing seems good enough for me because my hands will be in soap. I can fight the COVID off with my soap bubbles.
We're in soap.
What do you mean you're at soap?
Oh, that's cool.
I'm at soap.
Going to the next aisle!
It's just more soap.
Where's that soup thing originally from?
It's
Where's
from
it
Purple Eyes' Code Ment. His
Oh, okay. I knew I thought it was Purple Eyes. I wasn't sure if it was from Mint or not.
Yeah, no, it was Purple Eyes, and just like Martin and his card games on motorcycles, he is hating it and will never live it down.
What joke will you never live down, Brandon?
In terms of what?
Probably Gar the Funk.
What do you mean live it down though?
Like,
As in, like,
no one will
joke
ever
that-
stop quoting it at you.
forever.
Sharingan's only, bitch.
Sorry,
Really,
but-
that one?
I hear that way more often than I think I would, because it was a throwaway line I randomly
Yeah,
used. one
no,
time.
like I thought Gar the Funk would be like way more.
No, it's not. It's a random throwaway line I did one time. And yeah. People are like, oh, it's funny.
I
See,
just thought
this is why I'm
Funky
glad
would
my
be
shit
more
was never
popular.
even archived.
I had an archive, but then that drive died.
Don't worry, we'll bring it back.
I was gonna say, because I admit, like, you're like Airbridge was one of my favorites.
Airbridge is also one of my favorites too.
But we all know my.
Soda, you
favorites.
made good shit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
What do you mean? Don't give me an okay with a question mark.
Look. Making me blush.
Oh man, I still love Pillow versus Pillow as
You know,
Penis the dog.
Penis the dog. The dog's name is Potato.
I don't care.
It just says penis. That's the only word
It's
it
Penis
says.
the dog to me because I couldn't remember the name.
Dog, like that's a Pokemon.
penis, 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 penis. Oh man.
Fucking erect penis, Ma!
Oh, that crazy dog's back!
It looks like a potato, the fucking thing.
Oh my
Wait, was the
God,
dog
that-
actually called Potato, or did you guys
Yes.
just call it? Oh, okay.
The dog's real name was Potato.
Okay, so it wasn't something you made up. Okay.
But no, like, oh man.
That should have been part of it. That should have been like a slightly fourth wall joke. But this is Potato. That's the dog's real name. Yup, that's the real in the show name.
Huh.
Except
Well, bye.
if I voiced every girl in the show, I would have to really.
I always thought Air was such a weird fucking show. I could never get into Air. That was
And what's
so
even
weird.
more
that
fucked
show.
up? You know what's even more fucked up about it? It was meant to end with naked. It's a visual novel originally, and it's got hentai endings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
no,
dude
like
always
most,
confused the hell out of me. And weird. He was like a weird like puppeteer or some shit. That was
he was also
basically-
psychic.
Basically, the guy was a Jedi, but only with the puppet.
That was really, and he had this stupid like what like
And, like,
hair
his
over his
mom
eye,
was
like
better at it?
swole. He's like, I'm so edgy. I have a bad past. Look at my hair.
He didn't even have a bad past. He was just poor. I imagine he was poor.
I just didn't like him as a main character. I thought he was really, really
He
dry.
didn't start out in a poor
Yeah.
family. His mom was really good at the puppet shit. They made a lot of money with it. He sucks at
He
it.
just chose to be poor.
Yeah.
Hey, Eli.
Everyone chose to be poor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eli, you're very quiet.
Eli, you were
Sorry,
the
what's-
quietest I've ever had. You.
Your microphone is different every time we
Yeah.
talk to you.
It's
Sorry,
my
one second. It's because I'm using my phone and I'm too lazy to get the fucking head thing.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
I remember what it was like using Discord on the phone. It was just like it was yesterday.
That's
It was
because it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh god. Though I was really worried. I was like, shit.
Especially, yeah, since you were so close. So you've been so close to
Yeah.
Affiliate.
And
Get a job.
oh no, I'm getting a job interview tomorrow.
Oh, good. Well, I don't know. I don't care. I mean,
But
joke went nowhere.
yeah, dude. But no, like, I was actually looking at all my PS4 games, like stressing and sweating, going, "Oh dear lord, I've got almost nothing to stream. Persona is gonna have to last me for a while, at least until it blocks cutscenes. And at that point, well, shit."
Why don't you just like get like really stupidly like cheap like 99-cent games and stream those?
You could
I
be
just
fucking-
realized how much
yeah.
you-
Actually, I like a bunch. I've gotten a bunch of them on sale because I already bought a bunch of them because I think they're dumb and stupid and I really want to do something. But I might pick up a few more. I want to do a video on the Sakura games one of these days because
Are
there's
you
so
allowed to
many
stream
of them.
those games?
Sadly, you cannot stream the Sakura game.
You can't stream them, but like I can do a video on them.
Yeah,
So
YouTube
this is the
allows-
Sakura
YouTube
series.
is fine.
I
Yeah.
played exactly one of the Sakura games.
So this is
Which
the Sakura
one?
series.
I
Do you
played a
like
couple of
titties?
them.
Sakura Spirit, I think.
Oh yeah.
I played the entirety of Sakura Beach and Sakura Beach
Okay,
2.
do they all end in porn?
No.
No.
No, but like I think they all have like moments.
TNA.
I just realized I'd have to get a lot of new.
Ain't nothing wrong with TNA unless you're YouTube.
Yeah.
And
I
you just
mean-
have that, like,
I mean,
big
yeah. I
black
mean,
bar.
even Brandon's game has a character that's basically TNA,
Oh, that's her character. That's who she.
and she's the best character.
In your
Wait.
opinion.
Well, at least she's better than Garbage Girl.
How you leave Garbage Girl alone?
Wait, hold on, Brandon. That is one thing I was wondering. Is your game going to follow Twitch guidelines, or yes or no?
He hasn't submitted it for Twitch yet.
It's going to have what do you call it? It's gonna have under 18 and plus 18 versions, but there's no hentai, just fan service.
Actually, Jose.
Okay, so I guess only like a under 18 plus Steam version.
Yes, as long as you play the
Would
Steam
be-
version, you're fine because the Steam version is gonna have the glorious rays of light censorship.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
And as long
glorious
as it-
Chinese.
Oh, but you're
Yeah,
saying
so,
there's
like,
going
as
to
long as it
be
doesn't
an...
have intense moaning or shit like that.
There's no sex in it. There's no porn.
So there's not going to be an 18 plus version. Damn it.
Okay,
No,
so
no.
oh, okay, so like we're not gonna have the honey pop problem.
You get boobs. That's it.
Okay, cool.
That does
So,
not
yay,
that
streamable.
just because it's not in the game doesn't mean you can stop me from commissioning porn.
Look,
if this game hits
if-
off,
if
Hey.
this
That's a-
game
that's a
hits
good
off,
sign.
Rule
Yeah.
34 will find you.
yeah.
I would be honored if Rule 34 found me. I'd be like,
No,
oh,
hope to
thank
God this game
you.
hits off.
Belongs.
Some
I would
fucking
love
pervert
for
threw
you
me
to
on
make
lock.
I would love for you to make like an official announcement going, "Thank you, Rule 34."
I'm so honored.
Yes, I need that to be an official announcement. That is the reason why I follow your Twitter. The non-active Twitter
Like,
account of your
like-
game.
If Frank like Rule 34 like tweeted back, it was like, "You're welcome."
Oh hey, some of my stuff ended up on Don Brewer. Don Brewer tweets back in Japanese.
Danborough. What's the
Danborough
difference
is the
between?
best.
Hey, tell me, what's the difference between Danborough and Gelborough? What the hell's the difference?
Gelbrew is
No
more
idea.
porn.
Oh, that's the difference. Okay, all right. I was like, what is
And then Rule 34 is literally the Don Brewer and Gelbrew, but just porn.
I love how it's just like a it is like no hentai, hentai light, oops all hentai.
Oops, all spider eggs.
Not in the face.
Yeah, Rule 34
Oh,
has nearly
phrasing.
everything. Hence the name, yeah, but it has nearly everything.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Just to, not even fucking phrasing. It literally was.
Like, I can't believe like, it's really weird because characters you think that would have more don't, and the characters you think that would have less have
Yeah.
more. It's
Like the fucking
The
day
fan
that-
servicey
that-
characters tend to have less because they're like, what's the point?
But like the
True.
fucking day that like the new Ratchet and Clank game got announced.
Speaking
Within
of,
the
I posted that image in Not Safe for Work of that new
Well,
girl character
it
with
was
a
the
with
image
a with an 8-inch cock.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that
The
was
funny thing
image
is,
saw, but-
I love how it was mere hours after the expansion dropped on Pokemon, and like Clara porn like jumped.
It skyrocketed. I mean, there was a lot when the trailer happened, but once people realized, oh, the game's out, now it's time to draw more porn.
Yes.
Because now we'll know more about the character, therefore porn. Can
Hey
happen.
guys, listen. I said it once. I'll say it again. I'd give Clara my gunk shot,
But no.
and by that I mean the
Um,
Pokemon attack move. You fucking weirdos.
Hey man, I traded Diglett with her.
Yeah. Also, I've seen Avery's facial expressions. They're not that much. Avery kind of is like average for like Shield, so I definitely feel sorry for the Shield expansion pass players.
I've also been talking with Haley on Twitter. She's like, I need to cosplay this character about Clara.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So wait, which version is Claire in?
sword.
Okay, yeah.
You want to get sword, Eli.
That seals it. Yeah.
You want to get sword.
Yes.
You get awesome sword doggo.
Well, I mean, I prefer the shield design wise, but like shield guy design wise, but like I think Claire kind of cinches it for me.
Yeah, no. Trust me. Just look, man. You get sword doggo. You get barefoot.
I still
Bay.
want a copy of Shield just so I can have the exclusive content. But
Andrew currently has my copy of Shield, so he can play it and see if he wants it. I mean, he isn't getting my copy of Shield, but he can get his own. Although, when I land this job, I'll just go out and go buy another copy of Shield after everything is all
Why do
done.
you need another copy?
Because I have the dual pack. And
What does that mean?
He bought both games in like a
Then
thing.
why would he want another copy?
so his
Because
friend
I-
can keep the other one.
yeah,
So your friend what?
so that way my friend Andrew could keep the other one, and technically that means I would have paid him back.
Let your friend buy a fucking copy.
He has to pay him back anyways.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
either way, I'd be paying him back.
Okay, all right.
Ah, damn it! I fell in the water.
But who knows? It like depends if my friend likes the game or not.
Okay, so I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to get in there because it's a big cage. So I'm probably gonna have to go back.
And
the
if I
other
get this
way.
job or not, the job's kind of important first.
You're kind of important first.
Oh snap!
I
No, you
really don't think
didn't.
that's true, but
Wow.
go ahead.
Wow,
lavish me in
Tony.
compliments.
Wow.
But I don't think I'm important, but lavish me in compliments. It does make me feel better.
You are a important enough human being to consider having something with. I don't.
Okay, Eli.
Not even English.
Maybe
What
take
was
like
that?
3 steps back.
Yeah,
that
I
compliment.
realized. No, I wasn't.
I'm
You're
sorry, Eli.
important enough to thing talk grammar
I-
English.
For one,
I-
You
the
fail
grammar
English?
was
That
really weird,
impossible.
And even when I made sense of the grammar, it wasn't any better.
It wasn't. I wasn't trying to infer anything. I was just saying you're like.
Please,
I don't
Eli,
know.
stop digging in your heels.
Or as Eli would say, stop, heel, life dig.
Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck are you talking about?
College is hard, guys.
I'm like fucking Charlie from what's that show?
Always Sunny?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I actually just had a big
Oh, that
fucking
show.
test today, so my brain is numb. But
Probably my favorite episode, though, of Always Sunny is the episode where, like, Charlie, I think, goes to get a lawyer, and like, I think, like, he challenges the lawyer to a duel, and he's like, oh, I have a gun.
That was good.
Fucking...
Damn
and
it.
schedules him for a duel, and says, don't worry, we will have this settled really quickly, and I will put a bullet right there.
my favorite episode would probably have to be the one with. Oh man, I just had it. Shit, like the gang does something in it, and they fuck up, and they.
Welcome to most of
Yes.
the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Gang does something, they fuck up, and they're horrible people.
That should have
yada,
been an
yada, yada.
episode title.
The
That
gang- yeah,
the game fucks up.
It's like that's the entire show, man.
I know it's the entire show.
Yes, level up. That's what I was waiting for.
It's fucking anything. It's dude. It should have been the name.
I'm
of the last
poisoned on the
episode.
level up
The game
screen.
fucks up.
Yeah. Wait,
I
the
like
show's
the-
over?
No, it's still going.
Let's see. Last time I went for badge points, but I think this time
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
go for
one where they get like a yacht, and then they
Ooh, Kabu
Because,
learned
yeah, you
frozen
get the-
drill. Ooh.
yeah, they get the yacht, and Dennis just wants to fucking get women on their boat and get stranded, so they
Oh man, I fucking
Yeah.
remember like the episode where like D was arguing with like a woman to be a surrogate mother.
Oh yeah. Oh wait a second. No, I actually remember. I actually know which episode is my favorite. The one where Charlie thinks he's a goddamn genius. He just gave him like a fucking placebo, and then he's just like doing random shit. He's like, he thinks he's all smart, and like realistically, he's just like the dumbest fucking person ever.
Yeah.
But I also fucking love that one episode. The serial defense episode.
Which one was that?
It was where Danny DeVito slams into the back of.
Oh.
Oh, that. Yes.
Oh, by the way,
And-
Brandon, when I finish my stream, there's something else I want to ask you about related to the game. So,
I love when people ask me about things.
yeah.
Like
Is it about Jesus?
No, it's about the game.
Remember, sometimes science was wrong.
Look, I know that you have a strong Christian background.
what?
Eli's Jewish.
I was raised Lutheran.
Wait, you know Lex Luthor?
Yes. He's a dick.
Well, can you punch him in the dick for me
So
next
what
time you see him?
continuity you're reading? Lex is
He's
not
super
that
dick.
big of a dick.
I
He's some
mean,
kind of a dick. But
he did give a bunch of people superpowers, then took them away just so they can all die.
I remember that. That was 52.
Yes.
52 pickup?
No.
Someone knows comic books. Someone knows.
And you know what? I gotta say, if you're one of those people that does that, you're an asshole.
The gang makes Lethal Weapon 6.
Yes.
That's a great one.
I need to figure out a place to put this power supply.
I said this on like the fucking last stream. Read 52.
By the way, I downloaded Injustice on like my PS4, because it was free, and I thought that was probably going to be a game I was going to have to stream.
I mean, it's a good game to stream though.
It's fun.
Was it also free on PS4
What?
Yeah.
this month? Damn.
Isn't that the game where you can have like Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles like beat up the Joker?
That's Injustice 2. The first
Oh,
one
okay.
is Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Beat up the Joker.
Yeah.
What? Not Dante from the Devil May Cry series?
No.
Get over here when you're ready.
Nah, see, Dante will be fighting Marvel characters.
I fucking just love like the Scorpion. It's like, get away from me, social distancing.
You've seen those shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Why aren't you wearing your mask? Why aren't you? I always wear a mask.
Yeah.
That still made me laugh my ass off. The fucking D.O one. Oh, so you're approaching me? No. Oh, good. He's wearing the mask.
And you get those jokes now because we watched that.
Yes, I saw the D.O fight, and it was weird.
I love how we literally watched the first episode. You're like, oh, this guy's an asshole. I want to see how he dies. I'm like, are you sure? It's like 60 episodes away. You're like, yes. I'm like, all right.
Watch 60 episodes for that.
All right. So, and you didn't know what stands were, and I had to explain what a stand was.
That was fine. I was okay with that. I understood what was going on.
He answered nothing.
See, that just kills the enjoyment of the show if the episode.
No, but he just really wanted to see Dio die.
Yeah, no, I didn't care about the show really at all. I just wanted to see D.O die.
He didn't
Does-
even fucking
is it-
die to like the same JoJo.
Well, yeah, because he.
Don't
he
spoil it,
took,
guys, for those who haven't seen it out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I may eventually watch it somewhat. I don't
Okay,
know.
Zero, I forget. What did you say your time limit on spoilers was?
10 years. It was 10
See,
years.
JoJo's isn't fair because it never had a good anime adaptation until recently. So,
In general, though. In general.
I mean, also
The manga
a lot of people
came
are
out, like-
because a lot of
Like,
people.
can I talk about the ending of The Sixth Sense or fucking, God damn it, like,
If its main piece of
Lady
media,
in the Water or
if
shit like that?
if its most recent piece of media is 10 years old, then I don't care about spoilers.
Okay, so I can say that Rosebud is the sled.
God damn it, dude!
I was gonna watch that next month!
So, is it fair game to spoil the Shaman King ending in 2021?
Let's not.
Okay. Okay.
I
Boo.
know how the
Okay,
manga
what about
ends,
Persona
but
4?
I know how the manga ends, but I want people to actually watch the new Shaman King anime when it comes out.
I hope it gets a good dub this time.
What if I spoiled Dragon Quest Die?
What the fuck is that?
I don't spoil Dragon Quest because I don't know what the fuck they are, who these people are. I know the idea of it, but I don't know what they, are.
Dragon Quest games tend to have the same plot, so.
It's essentially Zelda, but without the Zelda.
It is basically Zelda mixed with like a little bit of like classic Final Fantasy, and a
Ah, so
splash
Square
with
Enix
Akira
game.
Toriyama.
Ah, so a Square Enix game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Is somebody like playing a fighting game?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Click.
What fighting game?
Injustice.
Oh,
Ah, nice.
yeah,
What
no.
was this gonna
Injustice actually has a lot of rocking motions. I noticed, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, it's a pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say, it's deep, but like,
Wait,
yeah, I
hold
think
on,
it's a
can
little
I-
overly deep.
Can I? Hold on.
I've
I wonder
played
if I-
both deep and non-deep fighting games before.
No, it doesn't let you. Okay. Oh well. At least I know I can't go that way right now. Wait, hold on. Can I? I keep wanting to try things with this shit. Because I'm like, maybe I can get past them doing this. Okay, hold on.
I have just gotta do my laundry tonight too.
Damn it! No, that doesn't work. Okay, game, fine. I won't go over here
Gotta
yet.
be an adult.
I want to go over there and get the stuff on the private property, but no, the game says no. All right, fine.
Nope.avi.
Just got to go up here and fight some buds and shit.
Oh, who sent me a message? Who is this?
Joe Mama. Oh.
Oh, you know Joe?
Yes, Joe, the Joe Mama.
Beautiful Joe.
Do you want to take a message for
Beautiful Joe.
Jojo
Jesus
Mama?
Christ. When was the last time someone referenced Beautiful Joe?
Hey, who cares? Beautiful Joe was fun.
It's still been. I'm saying it's been a while since I heard a reference.
Ah, okay. Hitchin' a go-go, baby.
It'd be like somebody talking about like Katamari Damacy.
People
What?
do. People
Yeah, I mean-
do.
Well, Reroll
Katamari.
came out last year.
Yeah, I just did
Yeah.
a remaster.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Capcom needs to get on and make a Beautiful Joe remaster or something.
I'm surprised
There's
that
a
they haven't.
lot of remakes they have to make.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, they're too busy porting Okami for the millionth time. So
Well, I mean, to be fair, that game didn't receive any love until like recently.
yeah,
And how was Okami then? Did anyone ever play Okami then?
Blondie, I played a little bit of it. I actually got a sealed copy of it like a couple years ago at EB Games because they happened to still have a copy of it. I don't know why, but they had a copy of it.
Is it like what does it?
I haven't
play
played
like?
very far into it. Blondie did a whole video on it.
I will check that out.
it's-
'Cause I'm genuinely curious.
It's very comparable to the Wii version of Okami because of obviously the stylus.
touchpad?
Yeah, the
The
stylus
style, yeah.
drawing. So because that's the one thing that annoyed me about the PlayStation version is you have to use the sticks, and I'm like, this isn't very intuitive.
Wait, you can't use the touchpad?
No, you can. That's what I'm saying. Like the thing that bothered me, the PlayStation version of Okami. So the Wii version's a lot better because you can actually use the thing for it. But yeah, no, the
No, I meant like I'm saying on the PS4 version, you really can't use the. Oh, right. Just the original PlayStation.
Yeah,
version, right?
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, Okami Dens is a cute sequel.
/ spin-off.
Yeah.
I think it's more spin-off than sequel.
Well, I think it's actually the official sequel.
It is.
Because the next Okami game is probably going to be 3 when they do make one.
Probably, or they just won't number it. Like, the only reason why I know about that game is because like I picked up the what was it, like 30 Capcom characters encyclopedia for their fucking like they had like a 30th anniversary thing, and they put like a shit ton of characters down in an encyclopedia, like a shit ton from games that you probably never heard of. No one's ever heard of.
Oh, I have the Capcom Encyclopedia as well. There's a lot of stuff in there that I forgot about.
Yeah.
I only know a lot of the
ports that
Capcom
I didn't
games.
know about.
I only know a lot of the Capcom games because I'm a nerd for their games. And they have 2 of my favorite franchises of all time, so...
Mega Man and Monster Fighter.
Yeah, and also Street Fighter and all the crossover fighting games and all that fun stuff.
Zero doesn't like Mega Man. Who the fuck thinks that?
I don't know.
Resident-
But what I do think is that... Oh yeah, Resident Evil's another one that I've recently got into. What I do think is... This stream's probably going to be done now. Because... I feel like I'm getting
best
into...
Resident Evil game is Resident Evil Dead Aim.
You would say that. Brandon being a contrarian again.
Yeah, he would.
Why
That
is
would
it's
be an
not
honest
Resident
opinion.
Evil 1 for GameCube? That game can rot in hell and die.
Fuck you! That was my first Resident Evil.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
That was my first Resident Evil game, dude.
It is such. I can't defend that game. I can't do it. It's so bad.
Anyways,
I do have to say though, I will defend Silent Hill 1 to the death though.
let's see. Sailor Moon Core is live, so I think I'm gonna give her the raid tonight. All right. I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay, sweet. All right. So I don't know what I'm doing for Sunday. I have no idea. I'll figure it out and announce it on the medias that are social. But really glad to finally finish
KFC's,
Shep.
I love you, Colonel Sanders.
What?
What?
I said stream KFC's. I love you, Colonel Sanders.
I mean, maybe that's your next regular stream
No.
after Pokemon.
I don't know what I'm doing after Pokemon. But anyways, guys, if you want to use the raid message, this is the raid message that we use. You copy paste it and let Sailor Moon Core that you're coming from my stream. But yeah, I'll figure something out for the weekend for Sunday. And but for now, have a good night. Say the line, Night Man.
See you next time on Attack of the Show.
Yes.
Don't dead.
And
Whatever
do not,
you don't die.
do not circumlocute. It is legal. I'll know and I'll report you.
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate. Later.
Eat your teeth.
You said that just the right time.